MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
But I saw what happened to you on draft night. I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booting your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big-name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
But the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent. It's not how many years you went to school. It's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across
Okay,
my face.
well,
Won't be a long
great.
tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wing. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like for the development side to get direct feedback on the game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because
Look at tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position.
Substitution on the court.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
One shot.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling off to a very good start offensively as a result.
CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Powell. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
I love it, making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
6 to shoot. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
This Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Some changes for New Orleans. Nance, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Murphy in for Jones. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. Doncic against MP. Shoots from the elbow. Doncic, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
MP outside. And Nance with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Pass to Powell. Here's Hardy. Into the lane. And he makes it on the layup.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
McCollum outside from downtown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
Doncic outside. From the high post. No good. A bit long that time. MP left side. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got MP, Brandon Ingram out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's Irving missing. New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. MP against Irving. Here's MP. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Oh, he tries a 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 6 left in the second. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
The Mavericks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Pass to Green. Powell with it. Takes a 13-footer. No good. In and out off the rim.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Puts it up from 15, and that one's good. Ingram's got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Doncic against McCollum. With the floater. Doncic, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back to the game after this break. just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Substitution
Getting
on the
ready
court.
for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Williamson. Murphy comes in for Ingram. MP is checked in for Jones. And Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Powell comes in for Bullock. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka Doncic is out there with Hardy. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. Free throw no good from MP. And there's the rejection. And they recover it. Pass to Hardy. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the three-pointer goes.
3.
And the Mavericks lead by 12.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Nance. Oh, great D that time from Powell. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Hardy's shot is good.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Doncic against MP.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Pass to Doncic. A minute 42 left in the third. No good on the wing three. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
From deep three-point range. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Doncic. MP against Doncic. MP's shot is off. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Green, the pass to McGee. Doncic on the wing. Shoots from 14, and he hits the jumper for 2. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Ingram comes in for Nance. And it's Jones in for Alvarado. Mavericks shooting 47% during this third quarter. Doncic up top, covered by MP. 2 open that time, made it look easy. Doncic has got 19 points.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Now MP. Here's Murphy. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Third personal foul.
5 ticks left in the third. Irving with a deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top, up by 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up. Pelicans making a change here. MP's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Doncic checked in. Rebounded by New Orleans. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Jones and Ingram run the wings. And it's MP in at point guard. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Wood. Oh, there's the alley! Irving against Jones. Second chance effort. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
A minute 22 left in the fourth. Irving against Jones. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Here's Wood. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Mavericks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
VA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And even the opposing fans can't deny. Oh, wow!
What?
Big finish.
Huge bucket by Williamson. Wow. The former first overall pick stepping up in the clutch.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Herbert Jones. Fifth personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're losing by 8. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
You know, the defense pulled out every gimmick and trick they could to try to break up his rhythm, but once he got into the zone in terms of his shooting, he never let the defense bother him at all and kept finding high-quality shots.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Shooting for Dallas. Justin Holiday.
And he's unable to get the second one. MP outside. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Dallas winning this one.
That's the
Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does.
All over the board. Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and, you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using, like, kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that?
Substitution
changes. Okogie comes in for T.J. Warren, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. The Pelicans also changing it up. Murphy's checked in, and MP subbed in for Jones. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Cullum is out there with MP. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Murphy in a power forward. Ingram, and slammed up by Ingram.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. This is it to Okogie. And here's Booker from the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Durant. Off target at the rim.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And there's the bucket from MP. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
KD can't get it to go.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Booker, no good.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Back to MP. Now the feed to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick-and-roll coverage there. Beautiful.
Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to Dallas. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Suns call time, and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Some changes for Phoenix. Landale's checked in, and Baisley subbed in for Kevin Durant. .51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Okogie. Pass to Ross. Shot clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Alvarado passes to MP. Releases, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. Payne passes to Baisley. And again, it's the Suns missing. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game for the first quarter of play. New Orleans on top. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your son.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280-plus on the rim.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Suns. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dumping on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Hot loose and stolen by MP. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for New Orleans.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
The pass to Okogie. Now Ross. Off the run, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Suns trail by 6. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
MP against Ross. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. And now it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Puts it up from 15. And change shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
McCollum kicks to MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on 8.
Clearly a foul.
All right, we'll look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans. Payne, he's checked in for Ross. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Suns trail by 8. Payne dishes to Warren. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Back to Warren. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Suns have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. 13 feet away. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Ayton.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Passes it to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in.
Trey Murphy.
Pelicans leading by 8. McCollum up top. Payne covering. McCollum passes to MP. Shoots it up. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. Payne with the bounce pass. Here's Hayton. He can't get that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. A 3 from MP. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Booker finds Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his shot.
So it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back at... We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Substitution
checked in for the Suns.
At the line
and then for New Orleans, Hernan Gomez comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and MP subbed in for Jones. On the free throw, no good. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of our time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Phoenix making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Ayton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well-equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Ayton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Some changes for Phoenix. Baisley's checked in for Durant, and it's Payne in for Paul. On the wing, MP. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet were set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. Here's Booker. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Murphy. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Booker the pass to Okogie. Payne gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Payne's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Here's Okogie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okogie's got his first points of the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that drive.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And so here's Phoenix. Suns leading by 3. And Booker kicks to Payne. Booker outside. Here's Baisley, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ingram outside. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Booker against MP. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Pass to Payne. 6 to shoot. Booker, no good.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
MP, no good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Suns lead by 5. We're going to
67. The Pelicans.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a...
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well or what I'm all about.
Okay, what are you all about?
Lifting up those around me, Nate. Are you not listening? I mean, on the court and off the court. I've been doing that since day one. But in a new city with a new fan base, I needed a little help getting started, you know? So I got together with the team and with the organization, and we talked about how I can make a difference within the community. You got something against making the community better? Because it seems like it.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Not at all. I mean, I just think some people see all this as like a distraction.
Well, that's too bad, because it's not. There's 24 hours in a day, so there's plenty of time for me to work on my craft and be a helpful member of society. I think if you ask anyone in that locker room, they'll tell you that I put in just as much work as anybody when it comes to ball. So no, I don't see it as a distraction.
I mean, it could be seen as a little cynical, but I mean, something maybe to help the
Listen
team
here,
sell
Nate,
merchandise.
I think I covered this topic adequately. I'm here to play ball and help my community. There's nothing to it beyond that.
All right. Thanks for your time, bro.
Thank you.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure. That's why we're here.
Great. So, look, this organization, one of the great things about it is they put everyone in a position to succeed. And not just for basketball players either. You know, I've heard from people in the like of, in sales, you know, who tell me their supervisors care about them and give them a path to advance if they do their job well. I mean, I'm super lucky in that manner, but I'm rambling right now, so.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Take your time.
More so what I'm trying to say is this organization excels at helping you reach your potential, you know, both on and off the court, you know, so they can ask you what you care about and really help you accomplish that goal, you know? Obviously, you know, I care about my community. Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're basset hounds, and Vinny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she's...
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right, all right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro.
So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. Have you felt adapting?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
Ooh, I say me. Yeah, 100%, I'd say me. You know, life is about adapting, John, as you may know as well. You know, the most successful people...
Okay, then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives. Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell...
I find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years and how?
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting...
Changes for New Orleans. Murphy comes in for Williamson, and MP is subbed in for Jones. So for New Orleans right now, MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Murphy in at power forward. Pass to Leonard. The 3 is up. Valanciunas with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
McCollum outside. Now MP. George defending. MP against George. MP no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum. Ingram against George. Pass to Highland. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard, right side. Rebounded by New Orleans.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
George outside. 1:41 left in the first. Here's Highland, covered by MP. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only two players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
So for the Clippers, Covington comes in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Mann in for George. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. MP finds Hayes. Here's Alvarado. MP outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion. But MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Pass to Highland. Here's Powell. That one doesn't drop. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Three-pointer. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers in the lead. 30 seconds left in the first quarter here.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
And the shot goes.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Powell outside. Shot from 12. Doesn't go for him.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
So for New Orleans right now, Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's MP, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Batum, pass to Zubac. Over Hernan-Gomez. A nice shot by Zubac.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
McCollum, pass to MP. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Westbrook, and the layup falls. Westbrook's got 6 points.
There's close coverage, there's contact, but then there's Russell Westbrook. It does not bother him at all.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got. And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. George passes to Westbrook. It's Powell on the wing, covered by MP. Over MP. Here's Zubac. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Zubac has got 4 points in the quarter. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. McCollum, pass to MP. Oh, from deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Nails it from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Leonard passes to Westbrook. And the Clippers miss again. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. MP against Westbrook. And here's MP from outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers trail. George outside with the 10-footer. Here's Zubac. Second chance shot. Tipped.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
MP no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Pass to George. Westbrook outside. Powell with it. Wide open look. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's MP. He's got 15. Valanciunas good. Valanciunas has got 6.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And the Clippers call time here. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Brett?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of the season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Murphy, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Valanciunas against Plumlee. Here's Mann. And again, it's the Clippers missing. New Orleans in the lead. MP with it. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. To the paint. Here's Williamson. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Shooting.
The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much. Now, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hayes is checked in for New Orleans. MP comes in for Jones.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops from Zubac.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is, wasting no time and firing away.
You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task. But the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in.
BA, it can be tough for a young guy to figure out his game, but Jackson Hayes is making big strides and showing impressive growth. Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Here's Westbrook. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
The shot by Ingram, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Well, Smitty Hayes definitely seems eager to make a larger impact on the floor.
You know what I like, BA? His raw energy. Any chance he gets to show off what he can do, he takes it. It's hard to find that kind of relentless hustle.
Here's Zubats. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game. For the Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Mann comes in for Powell. And it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Out left to the wing. George outside. Outside Covington. They get the rebound. Plumlee passes to George. Here's Mann, covered by MP. Mann, there's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Nance, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram.
For the Pelicans, Larry Nance Jr.
Shot clock at 3. Sinks it from distance. George has got 5.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
MP outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Let's go with a 3. And Alvarado gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The 3, George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Pass to MP. 1:10 left in the third quarter. The shot no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Highland. Off target from outside. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. Basket counts. MP's got 19 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Mann, covered by MP. Pass to Highland. Clock at 6. Outside Covington. From deep. Rebounded by New Orleans.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's MP, guarded closely. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 21 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. The Clippers on top, up 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is...
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Pelicans foul. Number 23, first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
So it's the Clippers. Picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you.
Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Get through, get through, get through. Don't worry.
Again.
Three of them, baby.
We'll get the next one. Get your mind right. Again.
I got you quiet real quick.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, keep the ball.
Get your head in the game.
Oh, you done? You done?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get ready for sleep.
So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points of things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us.
We're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year? Los Angeles with some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for James. And Walker subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Hernan Gomez, C.J. McCollum out there with MP. Then there's Larry Nance, and it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. Passes it to Reeves. Here's Davis. Nails the 16-footer. 9 points for Davis.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
MP against Walker. MP kicks to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Back to MP. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. McCollum finds MP. To the inside. Stolen by Bamba. And one with a clear path to the hoop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And New Orleans also making a change. Jones is checked in. Here's Hachimura. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, cracking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves, covered by MP. 4 on the shot clock. And the Lakers get it back. The shot misses.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And this team, Greg, crafting MP. I hope he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Here's Reeves, covered by Nance. Hachimura kicks to Walker. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
That one drops for him.
Really, Hernan Gomez does things the right way. This time, executing in the screen and roll.
Here's Reeves, covered by MP. Here's Hachimura. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead, leading by 14. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Substitution here for New Orleans. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Hachimura, not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Taking a look at the Pelicans, lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys, along with having a healthy Zion. All that comes together, it's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
So for New Orleans right now, MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Nance. And it's Murphy in at the 4 slot. In college at Gonzaga, Hachimura. There's a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad here, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
And the Lakers making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Here's MP. No good there. Nice D from Russell. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. Reeves can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP passes to Nance. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Nice job by Larry Nance to fight through contact.
Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Reeves the pass to Russell. Three-pointer. Headshot off. Last outing for the Pelicans. It was a loss to the Clippers. Now MP. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Yep, it counts. MP's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Reeves. Russell passes to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Out to Russell. Releases. And the rejection by MP. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Up top, Russell. Steps back and shoots. Can't finish the one-handed jam. And so it's Los Angeles. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. All around, it's hard to point to any one area.
The Pelicans. 29.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, if you take a low percentage shot, everything efficient.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with LeBron James. D'Angelo Russell out there with Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. MP, no good. Lakers leading by 14. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
Valanciunas with a brute force on that play. When you get inside like that, you got to hit.
Substitution on the court.
1:51 left here in the third quarter. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And Walker kicks to Hachimura. To the middle. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Bamba, and the basket is good. Bamba's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Russell against MP. And the Pelicans miss again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
LeBron against Murphy. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Here's James. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for New Orleans right now, the forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. MP is out there with McCollum, and it's Valanciunas into the foul. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Williamson. 2022 is an anxious year for Zion Williamson fans, waiting for his return.
It's just not easy when your superstar gets hurt because you want them back as soon as possible, but you also don't want to rush the healing process. And fans really had to be patient, waiting for Zion to come back. They've got a big year ahead of him.
That free throw good from Williamson.
Love Zion's grit and determination. Nothing about his NBA story has been easy to this point, but he hasn't let that stop him from trying to get out here and continuing to dominate.
James looking around. It's over Ingram. Another miss by LeBron.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
But he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. For Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace. Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Reeves, covered by MP. Russell with the bucket.
Excellent awareness. Enough room for D'Angelo to squeeze one off that time.
On the wing, MP. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they're going to find out Who can make the deepest threes? Right now, it's a shootout.
Puts it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. From downtown. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
And Zoe Dressel with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Los Angeles calls timeout. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. I go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe in my head, in my estimation.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. MP passes to Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Man, a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
McCollum against Russell. Pass to James. The three. And again, no good by the Lakers.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Davis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They didn't make it easy on themselves. For the fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge.
MP,
Thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you.